It's a minute I've been seeing, babe. Got this all up on the shelf. Know that they could never love me when they can't even love themselves. Well, I need someone to hold me, someone who really understands, who won't put himself above me. He can love me like a man. Never seen such losers, darling, even though I tried to find a man who can take me home instead of taking me for a ride. I need someone to love me like, darling, I know you can. Believe me when I tell you, you can love me like a man. They all want me to rock them like my back ain't got no bones. I want a man to rock me like my backbone was his own. Darling, I know you can. Believe me when I tell you, you could love me like man. Come home sad and lonely, feel like I wanna cry. I want a man to love me, not some fool to ask me why. I need someone to love me, and you know you can. Believe me when I tell you, you can love me like a man. Don't put yourself above me. You could love me like my man. Here we are. Here we are by the hair of our chinny chin chins. Just in time. Just in time. We're transforming my living room into a live stream set. Can you hear me? I don't. So, good evening, everybody. Here we go. Here we are. And we got the black memo. All the black memo. Look, Mitch, you and I didn't even, you didn't know.
Get on the phone about it.
Even your mask is black. Even your guitar is black. Is it?
Well, not quite black.
No, a lot of black.
Black.
Yeah. So, I'm feeling pizza boxes already. Is that what you were hearing? Or what were you hearing?
That's good.
Okay. Give me feedback, y'all, because we're still learning. As we play for people and you tell us what you're hearing and experiencing, we make adjustments because this whole live stream thing is, we're making it up. We keep getting, hopefully, mostly better at it. I'm tired of collecting pizza boxes these days. All we seem to cling to, don't you? Think that we could both get wasted, turn this lonesome hall into a ballroom, like you did when you gave me a spin on the night we met. I think I almost lost my head on words unsaid. Tell me how we picked up all these problems. Lord knows we never had none in the bedroom. Now you look right through me like you never knew me when, as if I've almost lost my head on words unsaid, on words. It's not like I could never live without you, when I already have to every day, even inches away. It's not like I could never live without you, when I have to every day. You're losing your cool while I've been wasting breath, and I think I've almost lost my head on words unsaid, on words.
I need to interrupt the set. I need to reset your vocal mic.
Reset the vocal mic.
Okay.
Okay. Is it working now? Yeah? We good? We good. Okay. Learning as we go. So my air conditioning is on its way out. I have someone coming in the morning. It started to not quite work last night, and all day my house has gotten more and more hot. And when Chucky and Johnny showed up to start setting up tonight, the downstairs temperature was 81. Who knows what it is right now? And every time they opened the door to load in, I was like, shut the door, shut the door. Even my kids were trained all day. Do not go outside or open the door unless you have a purpose and you do it efficiently, because this will be an interesting night, which I remember having at different key times in my life, just having to sleep through the night with no air conditioning, like so many people have done throughout the history of man. But we're all in here sweating a lot, and I kind of love it, as long as y'all don't hate me. Just add it to the list of things that everybody's trying to do for each other to make these shows happen. Mitch wanted to come inside because it's too hot outside and because we should socially distance. And here we all are being hot in here. But at least everybody's wearing their mask, except for, obviously, me. What are you thinking? You want to call something, Mitch?
Something up.
Something up. Mm-hmm.
I don't know, sunny side of the street or something.
We'll do something up that's not so much jazz.
Sauce talk.
Okay. I wrote this song with Jacob Jager. Why does that sound so weird? Oh, it's because my friend Jamie Yeager and Jacob Jager. Sorry. My friend Jacob Jager and I wrote this song when we were making up Viper tunes for the Jitterbug Vipers record. And it's all this cautionary tale about drinking, because back in the day, when Prohibition era, you could do all the drugs and not be a criminal. But the people that were going to go get taken down to the station were the drinkers. And when we wrote this, he said to me, well, you're going to have to be the one to sing it or else I'm never going to get another date. It's called That Was Just the Sauce Talking. It was just another weekend flirting and drinking. Something about you caught my eye, and I don't recall exactly how we ended up the night. I guess we had some fun, not hurting anyone. I'm sure that I will see you around. But if you're thinking it's the start of something I'll be part of, baby, let me lay it down. That was just a sauce talking. Lord knows what was whispered in your ear. When you get the song I was talking, it will tell you what you wanna hear. I met you on a Sunday, here we are on Monday, in the harsh light of day. Right now I'm wondering when you're gonna go away. You're hanging around, my head is pounding, I'm wishing I was dead. And I thank you mighty kindly, but no need to remind me of all those things I said. That was just the sauce talking. Lord knows what I whispered in your ear. When you get the song I was talking, it will tell you what you wanna hear. That was just a sauce talking. Lord knows what I whispered in your ear. When you gonna start walking, honey? Tell me why you're still here. That was just a sauce talking. Lord knows what I whispered in your ear. When you get the song I was talking, it will tell you what you wanna hear. Is that weird for me to stand over here?
No, I just didn't know where you
You're,
were.
I'm moving around.
No, I like it.
Hey, anything we need to know about how it's going or what people are saying or what?
Mark Benedict said it sounds fantastic.
Okay, good. Thanks, Mark.
Robert Hollingsworth says it's working good. Wilson Marks says it's sounding sweet.
Yay.
Shannon, get it, Mitch. Masumi, go baby.
Okay. Go, baby.
Black is our uniform.
Even the crew's wearing black. How did this happen?
We're in tune.
You guys all got the black memo. I think we should play Don't Let Me Be Lonely. Oh my gosh. Okay, but I'm going to talk. I'm going to ramble for a minute, Mitch. Okay. I hope that everyone who's watching is doing okay. I tend to be somebody who I'm quite an empath, and I hold a lot of space for the people I love. And increasingly, none of us know how to help each other because we're kind of tapped out. And even I, who tend to have infinite capacity to hold all the space, have found myself like I don't have much left. I don't know what I can do for you in this situation. And I saw this article about, I don't want to get too dark, I really don't, but I saw this article about the unintended other deaths, a lot of suicide, a lot of isolation. Jesus, I'm sorry, everybody. I'm sorry that we're so alone. Probably just from playing music and having 3 other people here helping, I have more interaction than almost anybody right now. And we're like trusted inner circle of super, super careful people following all the protocol. And
I got to wear makeup.
and John, I got to wear makeup to come here tonight, right? Yeah. So I felt like playing this song because it comes from my umbilical cord of my childhood, but I don't want to add to the isolation. I just want to be in solidarity about the isolation and playing this James Taylor tune. Do me wrong, do me right. Tell me lies, but hold me tight. Save your goodbyes for the morning light, but don't let me be lonely tonight. Say goodbye and say hello. Sure is good to see you, but it's time to go. Don't say yes, but please don't say no. I don't wanna be lonely tonight. Go away, then damn you. Want to do as you please. You ain't gonna see me getting down on my knees. Undecided, your heart's been divided. You've been turning my world upside down. Oh, do me wrong, do me right. Go on, tell me lies, but hold me tight. Save your goodbyes for the morning light. Oh, please don't let me be lonely tonight. Go away, then damn you, on do as you please. You ain't gonna see me getting down on my knees. I'm undecided, and your heart's been divided. You'll be turning my world upside down. Oh, do me wrong, do me right. Tell me lies, but hold me tight and save your goodbyes for the morning light. But don't let me be lonely tonight. I don't want to be lonely tonight. Oh, I don't want to be lonely tonight. That felt good. Oh my God. I can hear Masumi. Oh my God, baby. You know? We wish you were here, Taco. Y'all don't hear that, my fan going click, 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 click. No?
Kent says hi.
Hey, Clint. And Donna. Well, y'all.
And Andrew Tyson said thanks for the music.
Okay, any questions? This is like truth or dare. We're not going to do any dares. You can just like truth us right now. I'm not kidding.
Fact check.
Fact check us. We welcome it. Mm-hmm. Interactive. Orange juice is in the door, Johnny. Thanks.
What question do y'all have for Sarah? Masumi says love y'all.
Oh, Masumi Taco baby.
How about truth? Where does taco come from?
Taco. Okay. We call Masumi Taco, but it's T-A-K-O. And it's because when we were first playing together a really long time ago with Slim, he told us how he at one point he had a girlfriend for quite a while who was Japanese. She hardly spoke any English. And they were very close, and it was the language of everything other than words and language. But he did teach her to say yes, baby. And so she said yes, baby, to everything. And so Masumi says yes, baby. But Masumi says it when Slim used to call out something to her. It could be yes, baby. It could be a statement of fact. It could be a question. It could be she'd say yes, baby, or she'd say yes, baby, or yeah, like all the like it could be. Yes, baby. Like it could be all the things, and all the inflections and all the communication through just yes, baby. And so we called her Taco because in Japanese, Tako means octopus. All the limbs, like, she's got, like 8 of them. She's like, Ganesh? Is it Ganesh with the 8? Yeah. No. Ganesh is the elephant. Who's Lakshmi? She's Lakshmi. And but she was so pretty, we called her Taco Bell. Oh. So her nickname's Taco Bell, but the short version is Taco. Thanks for asking that question. I think we should do 100 miles an hour. This will be interesting. I don't think we've ever played it, just the 2 of us. But as Masumi would say, am I allowed to curse?
Masumi put Japanese in Japanese, but I won't try to say it.
So, Masumi would say, Mitch and, this is a newer song, and Mitch and I have never played it, just the 2 of us. So Masumi would simply say, better not fucked it up. So do not fucked it up, Mitch. The sun's peeking over the ledge of a half-hung barbed wire valley below. I'm done tripping over the ledge to the whims of a shadow I already know. Anyone around us could hear the echo of the corners, all 4 calling on the wind to the ears from those who went before us. 100 miles an hour, there's a song in the palm of my hand that is bursting the dam if it will not be known. I rise and I fall to the beat of it all, hauling me where it will go. It surrounds us, you hear the echo of the chorus, all 4 corners on the wind to the ears. Those who went before us couldn't get much louder, but I will. I will. There's a line in the sand that is now and then I cross over and truly let go. On with the plan in the cosmic hands of the endless journey of souls. The line stripping over the ledge of a half-hung barbed wire valley below. I rise and I fall to the beat of it all, let me where it will go. It surrounds us, you hear the echo of the corners, all 4 calling on the wind to the ears, and those who went before us, 100 miles an hour unbound, you can hear the echo of the chorus, all 4 corners on the wind to the ears. Those who went before us couldn't get much louder, but I will. I will. Well, here I am on your amp, Mitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make yourself at home.
My Jimmy
Try.
says y'all have never fucked it up.
Never fucked it up ever.
Yet.
Yeah. Just still don't is what she says.
always
It's
tomorrow.
just still do not. Just still keep not.
Keep not. Better
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
Jackson said better not.
Is that water around?
There's water's right. Okay, I won't tell anybody if you remove your mask while you take a sip of your water. And
It's kind of hard not to, huh?
It's all right, man.
do not pay attention to the man behind the mask while he takes a sip of water. Oh, here. So,
All right.
is it weird that I'm sitting right here?
No. Make yourself at home.
Robert Sutton said, wow, clap, clap, clap.
Tell him hi.
Hi.
Let's do I'll Be Seeing You.
Okay.
You're looking at the
key.
moon, but
Was it A flat, right?
let me see. Can you hear the first chord? I'll be seeing you. That'll work. This is all about today. My daughter, well, a couple days ago, she goes, for my birthday, which is August 22nd, can I see my cousin? That's what her actual birthday present that she asked for. Can I see my cousin? And then today she goes, Mom, but how many more months until I can see Olivia? And I'm like, honey, I'm not in charge of a pandemic. I'm so sorry. I don't want to bring anybody down, but that's why I was thinking of playing this song tonight. I'll Be Seeing You. I'll be seeing you in all the old familiar places that this heart of mine embraces all day through. In that small cafe, the park across the way, the children's carousel, the chestnut tree, the wishing well. I'll be seeing you in every lovely summer's day, in everything that's wild and gay. I always think of you that way. I'll see you in the morning sun, and when the night is through, I'll be looking at the moon, but I'll be seeing you. I'm missing you, and every lovely summer's day, and everything that's wild and gay. I'll always think of you that way. I'll see you in the morning sun, and when the night is through, looking at the moon, but I'll be seeing you. got there. Okay, y'all. What do we want to talk about? Y'all remember? Y'all remember like haircuts?
When I watch TV, I get a little bit stressed out watching people together on TV.
When you see people on TV together, it's kind of stressful. I don't watch a lot of TV, so but I appreciate all the highest art forms of television. I don't watch the news. My children have never seen the news, other than if they are like in a hotel room or something, or at somebody else's house. I try really hard not to consume it or add to the consumption. I read what I can about news, but definitely don't have the IV drip of the news informing the culture of my household in any way whatsoever. I fiercely protect against it.
Wise.
Yeah.
Very wise.
But I know what you mean. This,
It's hard. It's an adjustment.
we keep adjusting. My son, I went with my son, my youngest, we needed a viola in the right size, so we put on our masks and we went to Todd Sloan at West Bank String Shop yesterday. In fact, I'm totally going to tag him when we archive this. God bless Todd Sloan and West Bank String Shop. He's been such a mentor and an amazing human for my children. And I think the photo he still uses of like on his website is him on the floor with a case open on his stomach with my child, my oldest, on his stomach, and they're talking about the violin and they're philosophizing. Yesterday, so my youngest, all my kids play violin. They started really early. Wasn't my idea. I don't know why it happened, but it was just their trajectory, and so I've supported it as best I can with Mary Hattersley as their teacher. And last year for 4th grade, my youngest switched to viola in order to join the orchestra in the elementary school. There wasn't a lot of reason for him to join the orchestra before that because he had started playing when he was 4, so it was like boring. Like seriously, he'd be bored to tears, and if he chose orchestra, he wasn't going to get to do art. But then his like favorite friends kept joining orchestra, so he thought, oh, I'll just pick a different instrument and join orchestra, and then it won't be like sitting there watching everybody learn how to hold their violin or hold their bow or like the very, very, very fundamentals. And so we've had these Zoom lessons continuing with Mary for the entire pandemic on Mondays. And we actually had all kinds of Zoom technical troubles yesterday, and it wasn't pretty, and it was not me at my best, and it definitely was not our computers or our internet connection at its best. But we got through it. But Mary had called me last week saying, I think Angus should switch to viola for book 4. He could just go straight into book 4, which he's starting now, and just switch to viola because he's had some viola and he understands, and he's a drummer and he hears those lower notes and he hears the bass line. And Angus was super stressed, like, I don't want to commit, I don't know, I can't, and I had already arranged a private appointment with Todd to get Angus sized for a viola with our masks on. And then I had to say, oh, never mind. Angus is having a bit of an anxiety attack about switching.
About violas?
And so I'm not saying Todd would do this for you, because you don't go back as far as we do with Todd and Jitterbug Vipers and all that stuff. But he just had us come yesterday and simply fitted Angus for a viola lent it to him and had a moment between them where he looked my son in the eye with their masks on and said, don't let anybody tell you what you're going to play because you'll quit. Just try it. There's no pressure here. Listen to yourself. What you want to play is what you're going to play. It was the most perfectly worded and guided kindness at the exact time that my child needed to hear something from not me and not his teacher. And meanwhile, it's not a secret for those of us who know and love Todd that he lost his wife recently and is barely able to even cover his own self-care. But the kindness that he showed my child yesterday. So now Angus has a viola on loan. He's trying them both. He doesn't think he can do it, but he kind of wants to. And they had a beautiful lesson through Zoom yesterday. And he's playing the Bach Prelude. You know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
But he's just switched it straight to viola. And he's like, oh, it's too hard. It's going to be too hard. And she's like, oh, yeah, it's going to be hard for a little while until you do or don't do viola. But
You could get a 5-string violin.
oh, God, help. I don't even know about 5-string violins.
That's got the low end, it's got a low C like a viola does, and then the high range of the violin as well.
What? Oh, give the mic. Oh.
Yeah, well, the 5-string violin's got a low C like a viola does, and then it also has the upper range of a violin on 5 strings. More confusion.
No, it's not confusing. Actually, that suits my idea of my youngest child, Angus, is that he's like, as my good friend would say, some say too much, I say not enough. He would be the one like, yes, just add a string. Let's just do all the, like, so what was I saying? God bless you, Todd. God. And God bless you, the like overall music community of Austin. Todd had our dear friend Nova working behind the cash register, and it's because she needs work, and she's there, and she's getting it done, and she took her mask off, and I'm like, and we can't touch each other, and it's back. Like, she knew me when I was wearing Angus, when I was pregnant with Angus, doing 200 shows a year, when I was wearing him and nursing him inside my sling and changing his diaper on the breaks and all the things. And we're so stitched together. We can't help it. The way these things continue to interweave and support each other, even when we barely have anything left to offer each other. Which is silly, because every time I feel that way and I get emotional, I judge myself for feeling all those things, because we are actually like the most blessed ever, because we're healthy and we're well and we haven't been evicted yet, and our our children are healthy and we have music. But as creatives, we're just feeling I think we are possibly feeling the collective for everyone. And I don't mean like poor us. It's just that's where the music comes from. So hopefully this, I talked about earlier that with my friends when y'all got here to make the set, and all this is like rupture and repair. So like when a bone breaks and it comes back stronger. God knows what's coming out of all this. Something awesome, I hope. God. Okay, I kind of need a tissue, or just put your camera that way while I wipe my nose down the entire length of my arm. Okay. Okay. Uh-huh. Oh, sure. Please. Okay, wait. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Love you.
After a while, your cup runs over and spills right on out the door. Finds its way to another who's all you ever want and more. There's only so much love that we can squander before it finds its own way home. Such a love is bound to wander if you don't do a thing about it after a while. Oh, my love, when we were younger, we thought we had the best laid plans. With the will, but not the wonder to honor what the heart demands. There's only so much we can handle before you even up the score. Who wants the sword? A man who could take or leave it all after a while. Remember when I begged for your love to return in any way, in any form? Those days are gone, there's only so much left to ponder now that we have come undone. Please, darling, don't beg. It's no wonder that you can't do a thing about it after a while. Good call. It's a good call. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. I wrote that with Chris Wade. We miss Chris, but we've decided that while we socially distance inside, we're keeping the number of bodies in the room to a minimum. I'm so curious what the temperature is up to in here right now. It's probably like 84. Sorry, I see the beads of sweat. We're going to play for 10 more minutes.
It's colder than the equator.
It's so much colder than the equator. So what are we going to play for 2 more? Oh. I'm going to try this without. I'm going to do morning and then maybe, well, morning. 1, 2, 3, no, I don't. Yeah. Shake me up, something strong. Cold, dumb like you want me. Stone cold as you drug me all along. You know you could hardly wait till the dawn. certain you should serve me with a splash of you don't deserve me after all. So scared you might run out of time, searching for some meaning with a love so demeaning. You use others to carry your pain on each other. You live your life on your own. Just know that when you drink me, I was yours for the taking. I was home. Oil scare you might burn in the light. No wing true meaning of two souls careening. There's such pain that you carry only each other knew. Live your life all alone. Just know that when you drink me, I was yours for the taking. I was home. That felt like choreography. So beautiful. Aww. Y'all.
Yeah.
Hey, Johnny Medina, that was some beautiful camera work. Thank you. And sound and you guys. Chucky, Charles Acosta, Chucky Media. Every week we keep like up in the game and trying things. We're like wagoneers on the What the hell are we doing? Other than trying, like, making our way. And if it weren't for Chucky saying, "Hey, Sarita, I want to produce your Tuesday show," and I'm like, "Okay," and he's like, "No, I didn't even get to give you my pitch." I'm like, "No, really, okay." Now we keep doing all these good new things every week, and I'm so thankful to y'all. And John is here, like social support and a little bit of female support when yeah. Okay, wait, stay there because I need to think for a second. Hello. I don't know. Should we try to be upbeat or should we just not not be. One more, I know. We could do flow a little more upbeat. We were, yeah, man. I'm not going to tell the whole story. Hey, Angus. It took me into crushed up ground, back and forth, I let it turn me around, until I learned how to lose control. My heart was someone I did not know, undertow. And yet I almost refused to call out of some sort of loyalty, of use or no use at all, on the line for reality, as before. I've learned from way up on the mountain, where the creeks and streams, the paths of waters form. Now I bow to the rhythm of the water. Let it take me, let it flow. Sorry, should I just come back in? Yeah. Have to come on the B part. I have learned from way up above the mountain, with an eagle's view of currents down below. Now I bow to the rhythm of the water. Let it take me, swiftly let it take me, humbly let it take me, let it flow. Thank you, Mitch. Oh my God. Thank you all. Okay. Good night, right? Good night.